Hi guys, welcome or welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. It's so greatly appreciated. It truly, truly is. Before we start, let me give you my usual disclaimer that this video is for educational purposes only. Please do not take what I say as fact. Please always do your own research and come to your own conclusions. Next, if you have not liked, subscribed, or commented yet, please consider doing so. It would truly mean so, so much to me. Okay, and with that, let's start. 17-year-old Haley Grace Fullerton. She was born on October 1st, 1999 in Lafayette, Indiana, to parents Dennis Todd and Bridget Fullerton. She's getting ready to start her senior year at Clinton Prairie High School prior to her death. Seventeen-year-old Haley Grace Fullerton was born on October 1st, 1999 in Lafayette, Indiana, to parents Dennis Todd and Bridget Fullerton. She was getting ready to start her senior year at Clinton Prairie High School prior to her death. At the end of her junior year, Haley had a 4.28 GPA and 2 college credits. She was member of the Key Club, Z Club, Learning to Lead, National Honor Society, Student Leaders and Mentors, Battle of the Books, was on prom committee, and at the beginning of her senior year, she planned to be on the student council with a dream of attending Purdue University after graduation. She was also employed at Cinnabon in the Tippecanoe Mall. She enjoyed softball, volleyball, and was manager for the Clinton Prairie girls basketball team. She loved music, with her favorite being Harry Styles from One Direction, baking, and her many friends. Her sister, 8-year-old Callie, was born on July 30th, 2008 in Lafayette to parents Dennis Todd and Bridget Fullerton. She was getting ready to start the 3rd grade at Clinton Prairie, and she absolutely loved school. She was very artistically talented. She loved to draw. She loved basketball, American Girl dolls, playing outside, and baking cupcakes. She loved animals, especially her dogs, Bullet and Nala, and she knew the Bible from a very young age. The girls had one sibling, a brother named Jacob. They were both active members of the Cornerstone Assembly of God, and they were very thankful for their friends and family. July 12th, 2017, sisters Haley and Callie were sitting on the couch watching television together, while 17-year-old Aaliyah Sierra was driving with 4 of her teenage friends in the car down County Road. At one point, Sierra reached speeds of 107 miles per hour. Teens in the car asked Sierra to slow down multiple times, and one of them even asked to get out of the car, with Aaliyah Sierra's response to them being, "Don't worry, my car is a beast and very fast." Sierra hit a bump, went airborne for a short distance, went off the road, swerved to miss a tree, and smashed into the Fullerton home, which was 200 feet away from the road, pinning Haley and Callie underneath it, killing them. Aaliyah Sierra was tested, and it came back positive for opioids. Police also found footage on her cell phone depicting marijuana and alcohol use. But not only Sierra, also by the individuals that were in her car that evening. They also found evidence that a friend of Sierra's had passed away due to a drunk driving accident, and a sibling of hers was battling substance abuse.
That Aaliyah Sierra was not hurt herself, and nor were the others, anything other than, what could be treated. What was she like at the scene? Describe Aaliyah Sierra as she got out of that car.
She yelled "Holy F" and jumped out of the car, and my father-in-law said she was running around like a crazy girl while they were trying to lift the car up, but kids just kept jumping out of the car. And then they were trying to get out, and my father-in-law was even having them try to help lift the car up because the girls were underneath the car.
Was she aware of what she had done? Did she say anything about what she had done?
No, not that I know of. Like I said, as soon as she jumped out, I mean, I really wasn't paying a lot of attention to her because I was so worried about the girls. And then after they started trying to lift the car up, I went out and I called 911. And so then I didn't go back into the house after that.
So there were reports, Todd, that Aaliyah was foul-mouthed and angry on the scene, which I cannot imagine. I'm hoping that's a communication error, but is that true?
That's what Bridget has said, and you know, she got out and was saying a lot of cuss words, and I don't know, maybe my dad said that he thought she said that I'm so sorry, but she was cussing through it, and but yeah, she was foul-mouthed. I wasn't there. I do construction for a living, and we had a water issue on a job, and some drywall was damaged, and a customer called me back. So usually I'd be on the couch with the girls and watching TV, and my little one and I watch TV a lot after work.
We're seeing those pictures of Aaliyah walking through that courthouse, and clearly no foul language, but it does look like she knows she's in a world of trouble. She knows she is facing down an adult charge. When you look at that picture, what do you think?
I think she destroyed our lives by her wanting to have a good time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure she's hurting. I mean, I don't know if she's hurting for us or if she's hurting for herself. I mean, we've never gotten an apology for anything. But, you know, she acted like an adult and did something very serious, and now she's going to have to pay the price.
Dr. Robin Coley, who is a psychiatrist that evaluated Sierra, testified to the likelihood of Sierra's rehabilitation and her need for substance abuse and behavioral counseling. She concluded that it is in Sierra's best interest to stay in the juvenile system in order to avoid a felony conviction that would most likely prevent her from becoming a special education teacher. Okay. I have a few problems with this. Not surprisingly. Mostly, the fact that while I understand what this doctor is trying to say, what about Haley? What about Sierra? What if they want to go to college? What if they want to become special education teachers? They didn't get stoned and get behind the wheel. They didn't drive down the road at 107 miles per hour. They didn't put their passengers' lives at risk. And most importantly, they didn't slam into somebody's house and kill 2 people. I 1,000,000,000% disagree with this doctor. I understand what she's trying to say. I do. But no good could come from a slap on the wrist for this girl. Even though I think that she got one anyway. The psychiatrist went on to testify that Sierra has many positive attributes, including no criminal or juvenile history. She was a solid student. She was employed full-time in the summer and part-time during the school year. And she was active in pre-social activities at school. In the end, Ali Sierra ended up pleading guilty to 2 counts of homicide, and she received 2 years in the Department of Corrections, 2 years on house arrest, and 2 years probation, for a total of 6 years. Bullshit. Bullshit. Do I need to tell you what I think about this? Do I need to tell you what I think about this? I'm disgusted. I'm sick and I'm disgusted by this. By what the state of Indiana considers justice. I'm just grateful that she will never, ever be my children's teacher. It's the only thing I'm grateful for. Okay, guys. If you're still here, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. I appreciate you so very much. Leave me a like and a comment. I want to know what you think. If you have any suggestions, email me, harding527@yahoo.com. I know this was a short one. There's really not a lot of information out there on this because she was 17 at the time. But until next time, stay safe out there, and I love you all. Bye.